Hi there, it's me and Ryan for another RPN, and
Yeah.
we're back in Disco Elysium. We're on day 3, damn it! Woo!
Day 3, Mother Hubbard.
So that means we've got a shit tons to explore. Kim's back with us, because he's delivered the corpse from the thing.
Yeah.
It's first thing in the morning.
It is the first thing in the morning, and we've basically got a few hours to try and see if we can find a house or
Let's just go explore the other side of the map. I want to explore the other side of the map.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I want to go to the map.
Hey, look. The smoke on the balcony is here. Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the Whirling in Rags. Well, he's the smoker in the Whirling in Rags now, then, isn't he?
Hi.
Hi. I see you found yourself something from my wardrobe, he scans you. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
Okay, what brings you?
About this hat I'm wearing. You can keep it, I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks, I'll carry a piece of you with me at all times.
Is it now? He starts laughing. Well, enjoy it.
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. He smiles. What about you, officer?
I have a room upstairs.
Convenient, he nods. But what are you doing here, talking to me? Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked at my door for a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions. Yeah. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits? Let me think. He turns his eyes upwards in recollection. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenary types, the scab leader, innit? He sounded vaguely Orignesi. He closes his eyes. No, not vaguely. Scratch that. He sounded definitely Orignesi.
Okay. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece? That's new.
Yeah, you know, those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. What did you tell him? Nothing. I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
He takes another drag of his cigarette before knitting his brows. What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Okay.
What did he look like? Muscular, handsome. He shrugs nonchalantly. Strong, like one of those military types.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Oh yeah, thanks. Bye. Oh, well, yeah, speaking of that, we met your Sunday friend. You did? A small smile adorns his face. And how did you like him? You were right, he was magical, magically bureaucratic.
I'm leaning towards option 2.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's just push the button. I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He smiles, and his smile seems melancholic. He can always return.
Turn where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur le clef. Still, he breathes in and keeps his lungs filled for a moment before letting it out. His coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Ryan?
He stares at the bar. 1 second. We'll let his train of thought finish first.
Okay.
Continue.
He said the mercenaries from Occident. He's also saying the guys from Occident.
Okay.
But
I don't think the mercenary and the Sunday friend are the same person.
No, not that. It's just that maybe he's part of the group that hired the mercenaries? The faction? Or he has
Maybe.
bureaucratic ties to it or something?
Well,
We'll find out.
yeah. What are you two? Friends. I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What do you mean a Sunday friend?
That you won't be there when times get tough, I guess. Is that even a friend?
Hmm.
It is. On Sundays. He smiles. Yeah, well, we met him on Tuesday, so did he. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? He has keys, and he likes the view. He waves gently with his cigarette holding hand. To the sea, I mean. Well, I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you. Okay, well. Bye bye, gendarme. For a start. Do we have any composure items? Da 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 da. No.
That looks like no.
No, we do, and we've already got it on, and that's what got us 17%.
Yep.
Who else have we got in here? We got. Why am I like.
You look like shit.
Whoa. Your ruffled face reflects from the man's
And I don't
sunglasses.
mean that as a metaphor.
I know. It's intentional.
Looks don't matter. What's on the inside light does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
These are the other cops.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Kim, who is it?
Hmm?
Ask him.
He shakes his head. I'm not getting involved in this. It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder, he just doesn't recognize them. Evens.
Sure.
Or we can leave. Watch out for yourself, loser. Okay.
Well, what was it? Conceptualization.
No, it was
Oh.
a spirit the core.
I don't have anything that has spirit decor.
We do, I've just equipped it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Again, I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit.
that's a lot better.
72%. Boom. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Another life. What, from where? From another life? Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... He pauses. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st.
It was 41st, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The man sounds genuinely excited. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds, somewhere good. Well, let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yes, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy, you're not busy, let's just play around.
So what's our relationship in this alternative universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Kim's cooler than you.
Actually, I kind of like that.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
Okay.
The lieutenant is silent. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner, or
Yeah,
you seem like
two.
a bit of a drag. Yeah, too? Okay. Would you now? Or would I be cramping your style? The man bites his lip, then waves his hand. Never mind, partner. Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not your partner, he says quickly. This union is temporary. A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you. Then he'll suggest you should fuck off.
Oh dear.
When that happens, I suggest you take his advice, he adds bitterly.
Oh, just a minute.
The lieutenant merely bows his head in response. Who else are in our imaginary police station?
Yep.
You're not going to believe this, but the man pauses for dramatic effect. Police officers. Yes, sir, solving crimes and locking up bad guys, and, get this, and not getting their drink on at 2 o'clock.
Hmm.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms, nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung. Oh, who is the far-out son of Lung? Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him or her? Not even a little bit.
Oh.
It's an urban myth, the lieutenant says quietly, about an officer who's so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You're not the son of Long. He's trying to protect you from further rough handling dished out. He's trying to protect you from further rough handling dished out by this sunglassed man.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes. You get the joke. Leave it at that. Do you have a crime to solve? Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes, and let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work. This isn't helping, she says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly.
Okay.
I can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner, neither can I. His grey eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Hmm.
Well, I've just got to ask now, because I think I
Cool
know which
shades.
the guy he is. He's the sort of like the grey-haired man from
Hmm.
like day one. Cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise? Yes, it's a hobby of mine. He looks at you inquisitively. Well, that got just dead-ended.
Sure.
Okay, I've got some questions for you. I'm a cop. About what? You don't look like a cop. He inspects you. You know what you look like?
Like a sack of shit?
Exactly. The man nods excitedly in approval. Okay, now will you answer some questions for me? No, he says calmly, and then just keeps staring at you.
Don't you have to?
No, he doesn't. Thanks, Kim.
Thanks.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. He doesn't look amused, but I'm going to go with no right now. Well, if you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things?
Hmm.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things. Oh, come on, Jean. Okay, say things. He adopts a lighter tone. I want to hear you say things.
Okay.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay then. I'm doing this investigation. A man's hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him? Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that. Look, okay, hey, why am I even telling you this? I don't know. Why are you? It gives you an odd look. It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom, even? Strange.
Mm.
Oh, who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before. Oh my god, there's more. He looks at you in disbelief. You want something more? What is it? Uh, ah, okay.
I reckon he's alright. He's been an ex-partner.
Yeah, he's Jean. He's definitely our ex-partner.
And we fucked up. And
Mm-hmm.
we really fucked up.
Yeah. Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Or was it
No,
kind of weird?
yeah, it was perfect. 3.
There's something we're missing here, something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still, I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. Yeah, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station? I'm going to say no, just to see what you'll say to that. What do you say?
Okay.
Oh, that's a bit cruel, isn't it?
Is it okay
oh
or...
yep.
Okay.
Okay? Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He's a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
See you around.
Thanks to Spirit Decor. Now let's speak to the woman instead. The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Well, you're a patrol officer of the RCM, right?
Yes, I am.
Me too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Thanks, Kim. Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
True.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out. It's everyone else I've wronged, innit?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's talk. What did you want?
So, what precinct are you from? What precinct? She just sighs. Am I from? God, he doesn't know. Fucking deranged lunatic. The sunglasses wearing man pushes through his teeth. You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Look, something is really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station? God damn it, you leave her alone! The man with sunglasses snaps at you. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake. Can I actually help you with something? She looks at you apologetically. Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, who would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible. Are you with him?
Yeah, you might as well.
Of course I'm with him. She seems startled by her own tone. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering.
The sooner you figure this hanging out, the sooner everyone can go home. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
Hmm.
I don't She looks around. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Judith. What are you, the police, doing here? I'm just looking out for you. No one! The man looks at her. I'm just a man with sunglasses and you are... a policewoman. Yes, her voice is quiet. A policewoman who just wants to do her job, that's all. I didn't want to call her a horse-faced woman. Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two, is making her uncomfortable.
Okay.
Bye.
Yep. So we know there's cops from probably our other precincts, but he's not happy.
Yeah. Which we reckon is our former partner.
Oh, one of our former partners.
So, D,
Hmm.
you want to go on an adventure, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Then
wanna
let's
go
do it.
I want to go across the bridge, damn it.
Let's go
We've been waiting
to...
2 days for it.
Yeah, let's go to the other side of the map.
Let's go to the other side.
And you know what's on the other side of the map, D?
Answers?
Wait for it, wait for it. Plastic!
Yeah.
Oh. There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right? Case solved. Cracked it. All in a good day's work. Wait, what did I crack exactly?
A tate.
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. It's her husband, the missing husband. It's the future leader of the proletarian uprising. It's, some third option?
3.
No, stop goofing around, recruit. Number 2. No, it's not.
It's the husband, missing husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman, protect and serve recruit. Oh my god, it's the bookstore woman, the one outside reading the books.
Yeah.
Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though? But he is missing. You heard her, the worry in her voice. Give me
2.
champagne.
It's 2.
Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case and not brood over your reputation. We can
You
deal
choose.
with the perception. Give me champagne, I'm going in. There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found right now.
Okay.
We're still going west. It's fine. It's still good. Excuse me, ma'am. You were right that I'm a cockatoo. Excuse me? I went and read up on them just like you said, and I even decided what kind of cockatoo I am. Want to know? I don't know. The most talkative one? She's ready to put that question aside. No, I'm the fuck-up-a-too. The what now? The fuck-up-a-two. It's the one that always fucks everything up. No, you're not. Don't think that way, she says, slowly shaking her head. The wind brings a strand of hair to her face. You're just a regular talkative cockatoo, and let's leave it at that, okay? She doesn't want you to be the fuck-up-a-two.
Protect and serve. I found your husband.
She crosses her mind. God damn it, I already told you my husband isn't missing. Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good. Very well then. Where is he?
Point.
There.
Point to the drunk.
Excuse me? She blinks. I don't follow. There's something else hiding in her voice though. A trace of worry. I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be yours? Right, because working class women come with alcoholic husbands. She glances over your shoulder towards the drunk. You know what?
What?
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one. So is he missing as well? No, he's not. Or maybe he is. I don't know. He's probably in the park, or in Jamrock or somewhere, drinking with his friends. She looks away. I haven't seen him for... well, to hell with him! She has completely forgotten about her books, staring blank into the distance instead. There. She's worried now. Kim, is it me or do we have a missing persons case here? I wouldn't be so sure, he replies before turning to face the working class woman. Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police? Report what? He's just out, drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than chase down local goofballs. Honestly, I just think missing person cases are mysterious.
Hmm.
They're not all they're cracked up to be, officer. He's right, missing person cases most often involve runaway teenagers or demented old people. The victims usually turn up by themselves after a day or two spent missing. There's not much searching to do.
I get it. Most things are kind of boring, right?
Or they don't, and you'll never find them, he adds with a flash of teeth. But isn't that mysterious? I'd say there's nothing mysterious about incompleteness. It's in fact rather unpleasant. You're wrong there. Incompleteness is the essence of mystery. Well, I still want one. I want a missing persons case.
Okay.
Alright then. He has questions now. What kind of questions? Well, what does your husband look like? She eyes you from head to toe. Honestly, not that different from you. Like a late stage alcoholic, then? That's one way to put it, yes. No offense. I'd also add that he's a little bit chubby. Wait, did she just imply that you're fat? You're not fat. The body type she's referring to is a Franco-Hungarian hard body.
I see. What else?
Yeah. What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand sewn. I made it myself. She sighs, her voice slightly quivering when she adds, "It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change. Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear? You can completely sympathize." I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it? She looks back at you, shaking her head. Wait, he took it out of the bin? Oh, that's filthy. Damn, I wanted it. Well, what can you do? I hope at least that extra lining helps keep him warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold. She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park or on the coast, and it's making her more and more worried.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning, he went to the library. Her eyes become cold with recollection. He went to retrieve my book and he promised he'll walk straight back home. Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. She scoffs. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. It just makes me feel weak. Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case. She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
I think I got it.
So, you are going to look for him? Yes. I will bring him back home to you. Thank you. You sense gratitude in her voice. Please do. Even though I'm sure he'll return home by himself, I'm still sure of that. She tries to maintain a brave front, though her eyes reveal the opposite. I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know? He gives her a slip of paper. The woman takes it. It's a phone number. I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing. So,
You have a missing persons case.
we do indeed. With that,
To the other side of the bridge.
To go down to the other side of the bridge, we go down, don't we? Going this way.
Not sure. No.
So
Up and
we
right.
need to go back this way then, because... Oh, game's auto-saving. Because up to the top isn't anywhere, that just leaves us to Joyce.
It's down.
So it's this way.
Down the road and across the it's where past the pawn shop.
I know we got where we are now. Here we are. Oh, bunch of workers. To the lock is over here.
Yep, press the button.
Come on, work. Pull the lever. Again. We closed the water lock on Wednesday. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Oh, it's moving in real time too. Nice and slow, like a proper water lock would.
There we go.
Boom. Is everything locked in place?
Okay. The lieutenant looks across the canal. If we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please continue wanderlust for now. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Not with everything that's going on. Focus on one thing, achieve it, and then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain. Adventure time!
Come grab your friends and interact with anything you can.
The radio relay hums with electricity.
Okay.
We got stuff we can loot. More magnesium.
Yeah, because we need magnesium for days to get rid of the alcoholism. Duh.
Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. And in here?
Empathy and logic.
Well, plus empathy minus logic. So, the sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it.
Okay.
Right, well,
There's also that thing that you can click down.
we can't go down there.
Oh,
It's a dead end.
Okay. I meant the way you were going.
Oh,
That
up
box
here.
thing.
Oh. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Ahead, decades-old concrete defences. Children play on them now.
Royale.
Yay!
Scrap.
A banged up fuel canister worth nearly 4 real.
Nice.
And
Probably
here?
a motor carriage that's all broken up.
Oh yeah, that's... Oh, look at it, it's crushed. Sunken motor carriage. A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Incidulan Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. It appears to be so. The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage.
Let's investigate.
Indeed. I agree, the lieutenant replies. His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. We should definitely investigate. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. Well,
Run hand over the coal battle.
yeah. The motor carriage is probably stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process. What's the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Shudders.
How long has it been here? Yeah. The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. He leans forward to peek into the cold water. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on the Sunday evening. Well. Looks like Jacob Iru's journey came to an abrupt end here. Who the fuck is Jacob Iru? Your mocking tone finds no response but the motion of the waves. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
Mhm.
I did not. He gives you a blank stare, but I'd say it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Okay.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The Joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket, a Joyrider jacket. A Joyrider jacket? You feel a strange connection to this Joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of Joyrider's district and likes blue and white racing livery. Like a cop would.
How long will it take for the tide to come?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops.
Okay.
Okay. Take 2 hours. It is now 10:47. No, it still says 8:47. Nope, there we are, 9:02. As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls, high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice crack around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
What's the you?
Let's try. Damn.
No.
Spit flies from your mouth to your mustache, your chest to the ground before you. No sound, though. Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit? Fucking necktie. The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles quickly and turns away. I'd like to see you try in this bloody wind.
Mm.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the Ingelindic thrush to shame. Smart ass. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better. About everything. Okay, that's way better than what you did. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like an hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Okay.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Tide's so taking its sweet time.
I believe it's following a pattern set million years ago by cosmic forces, but I suppose it could move quicker, yes. Clouds on the horizon grow darker and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Luckily, I'm already a member of an independent organisation, and therefore I don't have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone put a gun to you,
Yeah, that's just like, okay, cool. Yeah, but if you had to choose...
Hmm.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass. Can you make out the mark now? Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40. His eyes turn to you. It's a simple and rugged machine favoured by working men, government officers. He pauses to think. Firefighters, animal control people, those kinds of people. Is that a number on the side? Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
this is our Marco carriage.
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle? I'm guessing district something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache.
Mm-hmm.
A precinct, yes. He tilts his head and continues in a soft voice. A police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct. A massive pit opens up in your stomach and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh, God, Harry, what did you do? Nope. Just nope. Just say no to this, Harry. Oh my god, it's
Yep.
mine. I
Number
drove my
two.
car into the sea. I'm afraid, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and drove your vehicle into the sea right here. The badge, the gun, and now this? The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost. A fourth thing? More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carrier combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. Of whom? The lieutenant looks skeptical. I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. Probably, try definitely. Shut it, electrochemistry.
How do we get it out?
Detective, he says almost gently, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. So it's just gonna be there like that? I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. He looks around. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall this machine is a write-off.
They're not going to turn me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. He's trying to cheer you up now. Training a police officer is even more costly. People, yes, but not you. I can still fix it. That is very unlikely, the lieutenant replies with a sigh. Or the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. He shakes his head. In a few months there'll be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'd be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real, but in the long run it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. I can't even pay a hostel bill. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. He's avoiding your gaze now. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kinema. This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget. Well, I can at least see what's in there now. Gun, badge, gun, badge. Well, we found the traffic hooligan. It was us.
I had a sneaky suspicion from the start on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Kim says, yes, let's go take a look. Go to your inventory and interact with the item by clicking the Interact tab and then Interact.
Well, at least we get to salvage the motor carriage.
Aye.
We
But
can start.
before we do that,
See?
well, there's the saving, but then what are we looking at? What stuff that's we could still steal from the shelf of crime levels? No, maybe, I don't know. Where are we on perception?
3.
Let's make it 4.
The lieutenant's been a bit patient with us on this one.
Yeah, I'd say. Badge!
Yay!
And a better jacket.
Hey!
We got a badge. We got a badge. A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this. The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hand. Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark of the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct. Let's look at the photo. The man keeps winking at you with his grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Is he winking? Why?
Why do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it does look less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Mm.
It looks much better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now, although there is certainly a hint of that pain. Don't be fooled, the bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay awake. The bad times are here to stay. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark. Name, Harrier Dubois. Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry, he thinks. Everett was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. What kind of name is Harrier? It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide. It's meant to keep you safe. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse. Harriet
Where it is then?
Yeah.
Sigh.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harriet Dubois. He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you and detective when he's not.
Rank.
Yeah, rank L2JFR?
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Double Yefretio. What's that? The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. And Double Yefretio? The title of Yefretio is added to your rank when you discipline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case... decline a promotion. In your case, captain. The lieutenant explains. You have declined twice. Thus you're Double Yefretio.
So we could have been captain, but we just said no.
Yeah, so declined? There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décommatage may be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes, he continues, they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant. Heavy-duty case-solving machine. No, not number 2. I thought my rank was drunk. What's a décompté? It's the hierarchical system employed by the official citizens media. It means counting down to 2s. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers, then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additional Yefretio rank I already explained.
Ah.
The long and shorter is, you're his superior. Right, so you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you're doing good police work. It matters more than you're driving your motor carriage into the sea, he smiles encouragingly. And now we've even found your badge. He trusts you, for now. Don't try to spoil it.
To the back of the document.
Yeah, so serial number. That's just the serial number. Revachol, Shamrock, Precinct 41 with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. The numbers are not there for good measure, they're an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory. Date of issue, 7th November, 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Fretio. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then. The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case has created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure. I remember that time. The tie around your neck feels tight suddenly. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up.
Person 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct, 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbour. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is... He stops.
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. It's no wonder you like where you are, he thinks. But then again, a fake smile. It's a legendary district. And a hell of a station, too. It must be an honour and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Birdie Ever. Alright, well. Got some more experience learning that. Speaking of, is our 15th Indo tribe's nearly done?
Hmm.
Right. Let's go and look at a couple of... A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice.
Harry.
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, the cigarettes, and the empty bottles all evidence it. Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
2.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain. Hey Kim, looks like we had a couple of partygoers here. Looks like it. This was some kind of theatre to them, a circus production by a great clown. Or maybe the first one.
2.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and works. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. Somehow he doesn't want to dwell on it. That was a one-man party.
Sure.
The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting.
I think
get
got
off the
stuff on the
ice.
motor carriage now.
Yeah,
Progress.
footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind.
I'm gonna go on the ladder.
Yeah. It's a dilapidated boat. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred.
Oh, so it's been repainted. So it can,
With the tar to just keep it waterproof, I guess.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
a
another
waterproofing
dilapidated boat.
stuff. You have to do it every 6 to 8 months. Every 6 months to a year. You know when the boat goes in for servicing.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position. Great news. I found somewhere new to sleep. Huh? I said, great news. I found somewhere to sleep. Point at the boat. Under this boat here, it'll be free. Or I can pretty much finish the case from under that boat here. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge. Or I'm gonna live under a boat now. Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer.
Hmm.
I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation. Think of it as a salvation. When you have a home, or you have a home somewhere, all cops do. When this is done, you can return.
There's plenty of things for us to look at anyway.
Oh, yeah. So, probably 5 minutes of doing that. Like tar.
Shack.
Certainly. Can we quickly look at this on the side here? Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. I think this building at the village might be the place that we investigate and wrap up at. We have gone west, D. We have. Ah, this is like my puzzle pirate's house.
Sure. Loot the
One
room.
chair. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room.
Okay.
It's only a red chair, just a red chair in an empty shack with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right? Kim, where are we? In some abandoned shack on the coast in Martinez. He looks at you in Revachol. He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly. What's with the red chair? Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture. He looks at the chair gathering dust. Red paint is peeling off. Looks like blood, no?
Nice
Okay.
though.
Yeah, that's the fort finished.
Loot the. Looks like there might be some loot.
Yeah, postcard.
And
Bow tie.
bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
Bow ties are cool.
Okay, we can look at one more building.
Just one more.
Just one more.
The fabled gamer. Just one more match. Then I go bed.
We did that last Saturday. We played how many games? What was it? 12 ARAMs?
Pretty much.
Sounds like life in the north. Washboards, scrums, filth from fabric.
Well, at least on this side of the bridge we're far away from Kuna.
Oh, D, you've made me so happy.
We're getting further and further from Kuna. Unless you want to go back down it and... You can always go back to the Whirling Rags and go to
No,
Kuna.
I'm good. Let's follow the path.
Indeed. Okay.
We've got some humans that we can speak to next episode. Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Cinder blocks charged. A bench. Okay, so we could rest here. Yeah. Barrel.
Pants.
What? +1 to Kingdom of Conscience.
Okay.
The feck is the Kingdom of Conscience? Moralist pants.
A little better though. Slightly.
Yeah, in fact, what does that actually...
Bow tie.
Yes, we lose some of the...
Damn it. Bow tie.
Yeah, horrific necktie can just, stay off for now a little bit, I guess. These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose. Moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party. I like regular, normal things. I love that. Oh, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the fort and the pants.
I like the rig normal.
I know you do. These intersolary pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral lantern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be. Makes sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you. You know what, on that thought, I think that's where we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
We've become slightly more normal.
Normal's such a relative term, but yeah.
Well, yeah, for our broken cop. So, if you liked what you saw...
Do the like, share, subscribe, and click notification bell and all that jazz.
Absolutely.
Until next week, we'll be seeing you. And we finally got across the river!
He's so happy, it's great. It's just great. So, yeah, we'll continue adventures across the river next week.
Well, we now know it's Harriet.
Harrier.
Harrier. Dubois.
Yeah. Dubois. Goodbye, Dubois.